Hey guys, and welcome back to another crochet tutorial with Carly at the Hook and Knot Nook. Just some quick housekeeping. I think I've finally got the messaging issue or the commenting issue sorted with the last couple of videos. Thank you to those of you who messaged me on Facebook to let me know that you couldn't comment down below. Secondly, a sorry to my fellow foraging followers. I know I promised that we'd be doing, the next video would be a foraging in winter video, but if you've been watching my previous videos, you know that two of my crochet ladies are expecting, one a granddaughter and one a daughter. And the daughter was actually born yesterday morning. A lot bigger than I expected, well, a lot bigger than everyone expected. So the pair of booties that I made are too small. So I did promise that I'd do a video on the booties. This is a pattern I found a good few years ago. I can't remember which book or where I found it, but it's always my go-to pair of shoesies when it comes to little girls. We added little butterflies to these booties to match the blankets that we made and the bigger butterflies that we attached to the blankie. Now, this is pre-editing and the video is already showing us over an hour, so just a heads up, I will probably have to do this in two parts. I don't know, let's see post-editing. There will be a lot of pausing for you to complete because the video is so long. Now I've got the two colors I'm using. This one is a 3.5 millimeter hook because when I made it with the 3 millimeter, it was too small. So the 2 millimeter ends up at 8 centimeters. The 3 millimeter, the 3.5 at 10 centimeters, and scissors and a darning needle as always. And for this, you will need two little matching buttons for either side. So we're going to be starting with the color we want our sole to be, and I'm doing it pink and white, so I want my sole to be pink as the main body of the shoe is going to be white. And we will be using US terms for this project. I'd say it's intermediate. So we'll start with our slip knot on our hook, and we are going to chain 11. Now, if I wanted to make it slightly larger, so possibly 12 centimeters, I would then go up to my 4 millimeter hook. And just to say, for this project, we will be doing front post, back post, half double crochets. So we'll go through that as we come to it. So we've got our chain of 11. And then in our second loop from the hook, we're going to do a half double. So yarn over into that second chain, yarn over, pull through, 3 on our hook, yarn over and pull through everything. We're then going to work 1 half double crochet in each of the next 8 chains along. Feel free to pause the video here while you complete your 8 half double crochets. So you'll have 9 in a row, and that should leave you with one last loop at the end. In that last chain, we're going to work 6 half double crochets. So again, feel free to pause while you complete this. So that's 5 and 6 half double crochets. 5 and 6 half double crochets into that same last loop. And now we're working back the other way. So again, we're going to work 1 half double crochet in each of those loops, working our way to the end. Again, feel free to pause and do your 8 half double crochets, and 7 and 8. And now we are at the section where we did that first one, and we're going to go into that loop and we're going to do 2 half double crochets in that last loop. And then to finish row 1, we're going to slip stitch into that first half double that we did. So for round 2, we're going to start with a chain 1. Bear with me, chain 1, and then into the base of exactly where we just slip stitched, we're going to go in with 2 half double crochets in that same stitch. 1 and 2. We're then going to work 1 half double crochet in the next 8 stitches. Again, feel free to pause and meet me there. I am sorry about all the pausing in this video, but even on post-editing, when I'd done it in 2 parts, each video was still over 40 minutes long. So I've just done my 8th half double crochet, and I've now come to the space where I did 6 in the last one. So we should have the doubles at the beginning, or the 2, and then another 8. And now in these next 6, we're going to do 2 half double crochets in each. There's 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and so on until you have 6 sets of 2 half double crochets in the 6 from the previous round. So that's 10, and now 11 and 12. Then in the next 8 half double crochets, so we're on the other end of the toe, so yep, 12, we're now going to half double crochet in the next 8 along. Again, pause if you'd like to complete those 8. Now we've come to the end, and 8, and it looks like we've got 3 left, but that last one is where we attached from the previous round. So we have the 2. So in those last 2, we're going to put 2 half double crochets in each. So we've got 12 on the one end, 6 on this end, and then 16 in the middle. So that's 34 half double crochets at the end of round 2. And again, we're going to slip stitch into the top of that first half double that we did to complete round 2. Now round 3 is the last round for the sole. So we're going to chain 1, and then again at the base of that stitch, we're going to go in with 2 half double crochets, and then into the next one, 2 half double crochets. Then we're going to do 1 half double in the next 9 stitches along. So that's 8 and 9. Now the sequence we're going to repeat for these next stitches all the way around the toe, and we're going to do this 6 times again. So in that next stitch, we're going to do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, 1 and 2, and then in the next stitch, 1 half double crochet. And then in the next stitch, sorry, my yarn keeps getting caught, in the next stitch, 2 half double crochets, and then in the next stitch, 1 half double crochet. And we're going to do this sequence 6 times, so you will be finishing on 1 half double crochet in the final stitch, or the 12th one along. So this should bring you all the way around the other side of the toe. So that's my 6th one completed. And then in the next 9 stitches, 1 half double crochet. So remember, you finish the sequence on 1 half double crochet, you're then doing 1 half double in the next 9, so you will have 10 half double crochets in a row. So that's 8, 9 and 10, and you should have 2 stitches left over, and in each of those stitches we're going to do 2 half double crochets. So at the end of round 3 you should have 44 half double crochets in total, and to finish it we're just going to slip stitch to the top of that first half double crochet that we did. Now round 4 does get a little complicated, so I am going to go through this one slowly for the first few. But now we have the base of our shoe, and as I said, this one using the 3.5mm hook turned out at 10 centimeters. You can of course stick to the same color if that's what you so wish, but I decided I was going to do the main body in white, so I snipped my yarn and finished off at this point. And I'm going to be working it, as I said, in white. So I'm just going to join my white where I slip stitched. Now, round 4, we're going to be doing back post half double crochets. Now, this is a little technical. I find it a bit difficult, so I'm just attaching my yarn. Just so you get a reference, this is what it looks like when you do the back post half doubles. It gives more of a definition to the heel, and the one on the right is if you just go into the back loop. So we'll be doing the back post, although you can of course, as I said, just do the back loop. So we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to go round that stitch, that half double, and we're going to go in through the back, over it, out through the back, and yarn over and pull through. So we've got 3 on our hook, and yarn over and pull through all 3. Now in through the next one, so in through the back, round that half double, wrap at the back, pull through, 3 on our hook, wrap and pull through, and we're going to complete this. Now because I've changed color, it is hard to wrap these tails around doing the back loop, so I'm just going to sew them in later. So for our third one, in from the back, round, out through the back, wrap, pull through, wrap and pull through all 3. So that's a 3 half double, 3 back loop half double crochets, and we're going to continue this all the way around until we have 44 back loop back post half double crochets. So again, pause this, go slowly. This one is quite fiddly, but it does really make a nice finish. If you are having a hard time with this, which I completely understand, it took me quite a while to get used to these, especially in a fiddly project like this. When you're working on the round, it is a lot easier if you're working on the straight. So pause it, get yourself all the way around, and I'll see you at the end. So I'm just coming to the end of round 4. I have 42 so far, so 43. Oh, and that last one is going to be quite tight because it's going to be next to your chain 1. So 44 back post half double crochets, and then to finish round 4 we are just going to slip stitch to the top of the first back post half double crochet that we did. So in round 4 we will have 44 back post half double crochets. Round 5 we're going to chain 1, and now we're just going to do 1 normal half double crochet, if I can get it, in each of those stitches along, and this is just building the height to our shoe. So just 1/2 double crochet in each of those 44 back post half double crochets from the first round. Again, pause it and I will see you guys at the end to finish off round 4. So I'm just doing my last 3 and 44, and then to finish round 5 we're just going to slip stitch to the top of that first half double crochet that we did. And unfortunately this one's already getting quite long, but our shoe is definitely building up, so I shall see you guys in part 2 to finish off our cute little shoe. Hope you guys have found this informative. I'm sorry again about the pausing, but as I said, the videos were getting so long, so I will see you guys again for round 6, I believe. 3 rounds, 4 rounds, 5 rounds. Yeah, round 6. I'll see you then. Bye.